Hello, testing audio.
Yep, you're good.
Alright, hello. Just setting a few things up before we get going. Gotta add, let's add paste that viewer count. It's good to have that. That way I can see who's watching. Alright, there should be a chat, so if anybody's in the chat, please type and let me see if it works. Because I'm not convinced it's working at the moment. Oh no, there we go. Okay. Sweet. Well, hello, RNL. It's weird to call you by RNL, but that's alright. How is volume levels today? Are they much better?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure it is weird for you as well. That is not what I typically call you, that's for sure. Alright, cool. That's good that the volume is better. That chat, apparently my cat is messing with her cords. I believe that is your cat, actually. I only have one cat here, and he is big and fluffy, and not in this room. So, alright, cool. Well, that's a cool chat. I think it looks good. The follower count might need a background at some point, but we can fix that later. I just wanted to get something up quick to make sure it's working. Alright, cool. So the game I'm going to be playing today is some Orcs Must Die. This is the original one. I've played the original and the second one. They are both great games. I have not played the third one. For some reason, it's not on Steam for reasons that I don't know. So yeah, we will just get going. I also added, if you see in the bottom right of the screen, a latest follower thing. So we could see if that works. It should update with whoever the last follower is. And something should pop up if I get another follower. Alright, so we'll see. We're going to have Arnell follow and unfollow me just to test this out. Oh yeah, little thing popped up there. That's good.
Oh yeah, there it is.
But it looks like no name in this little section, so I guess that's not working. But at least the notification is working, so that's the most important part. I might take away this latest follower thing anyway for now, but it's good to know that at least the notification works. So that is good. So cool. Alright, so I created a new account on this one, or I guess I just reinstalled the game, so I had no previous save data except for what's saved already in Steam. But so I have played some of these levels before. I haven't played the first one as much as the second one, actually. They're both pretty good, but the second one is the one I've definitely done a lot more. It's was on a Humble Bundle a while ago. Alright, so let's get into the game. Let's see. Yeah, controls are pretty familiar. Cool. Alright, press any key to continue. Let's go.
I've spent 300.
Yeah, we don't need to see the little intro thing.
Well, crazy old man.
I've seen it a few
First
too many
things
times.
first. Let's see what he left me in this spell book.
Alright, actually, let's turn the sound down a little bit. Music's okay. I guess we can leave that kind of where it was. Yeah, alright. Back, resume game. Cool. Alright, so we got some free archers with us this time. It's cool. Those are my favorite unit from Orcs Must Die 2, so that's pretty good. Let's see. So this is just a rapid fire. Gets worse aim as you go. Right click is like a strong shot, so that's pretty good. Alright, so some things we get starting out. We get this. We get the blade staff. Which blade staff I have seen to be very bad, so we will not be grabbing that. You don't really want to attack the enemy close up, as it says. That is usually not the way to go with this game. Spike traps, can't really go wrong with spike traps. Same with tar traps. Those are pretty good early game ones. The shock zapper is good for sealing enemies. I don't think we'll have any. We just have orc warriors for this first level, so don't really need a sealing one. That's better for later on when there's flying enemies. The mana well, you get mana. I think that right click powerful attack uses mana, so this will help you regenerate that. But it's a little expensive at 1,500 of their currency, money, whatever they call it. I think they call it coins, actually. So, yeah, Mana Well, not too good. This one drains enemy health. I have not used this before. Drains enemy health, alternate trades health for mana. Interesting. I don't imagine that that's going to be that useful, honestly. Usually the traps and just the basic weapons are the way to go. Acid bombs, I haven't used that one either, but I don't think that one's going to be that good either. And then the floor scorcher is the other one that we're going to take with the slots that we have. So, alright, so this one's pretty simple. It's just a straight hallway all the way into the, I forget what they call this, the rift, I think, or... Alright, so if we select over, we could scroll through our different weapons, so, or different traps rather, and this one is actually angled, so this one will pop up and shoot a little ring of flame equal to the distance that it comes up, so probably not a bad idea to just have 2 of these right here, and with the money we have, maybe we'll just go two tar traps right in front to kind of slow them down before they get burned. That seems like a pretty good plan to me, so let's see what happens. Let's unleash the horde. We also have some archers that will help us out if the orcs get close enough. This is the first one, so it should be okay. Yeah, I haven't used... Usually I'm used to the second one. There's a blunderbuss shotgun that you use. I'm more used to that one. You can kind of shoot willy-nilly and still hit orcs. This one, you have to take your time. So you try that right click out. Kind of kills them. This one is definitely much more about accuracy, which I'm okay at accuracy. Not the greatest. So, alright, so in between waves, so we can set up some more stuff. What might be good actually if we get set up real quick. Let's do like a scorcher there. Oh, that's all the money we have. We'll save it for another scorcher. Alright, there's a little health potion, but we don't need it yet. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. I actually kind of like this crossbow. You get rewarded for accuracy, which is good. Very different from what I'm used to, but it's not bad. Scorchers are definitely doing their job. Alright, so now we have enough money. Let's put another one there. So that should be good. Now we're kind of get them in 2 stages. We get them when they come up here, and again when they come back here, which will be pretty good. Oh, it looks like that right ability actually stuns enemies. That's kind of cool. Alright, not too bad. Let's put... Here, let's put some more... I guess we'll put... We have room for 3 tar in the middle up there. Let's do that. Some more slowing effects. We don't really need spikes just yet. The Scorchers are doing a pretty good job. Alright, and this looks like it's the last wave. This is the first level after all. This is kind of just a introduction to the game and how to play, so not expecting it to be too hard ever, so definitely will get much harder when different enemy types are introduced, that's for sure. Yeah, I really like those Scorchers actually. I don't usually use them. Usually I just go straight spikes and tar for the first couple levels, but the Scorchers are doing pretty good work. Not too bad. Alright. Oh yeah, stuns like a whole group of people. That's pretty nice actually. Since it's the end, let's just get another Scorcher, help us out, see if we get our traps to do the rest of the work for us. Traps and our archers, I guess not. Archers would have done the job, but that's alright. Alright, and that is the first level. That's not too bad. Alright, and we got 5 skulls. That means we did it correctly, pretty much. Alright, so we can spend those skulls now on upgrades, but looks like these are all too expensive to upgrade, so we will just continue. Probably won't be able to do anything until next one. Looks like we got the arrow wall. That is another favorite of mine. Alright, so this one there's enemies coming from two different directions and then going in. It looks like we got a free palace guardian to help us out. He does a little bit of melee damage, but as I said before, the melee is not that good in this game. So, alright, so let's open the book. So we definitely want the Scorchers again. Those are really nice. And then I like the Tar. And then if we're doing the Scorcher, I guess we have enough slots for both of them. And again, it's just the basic Orc Warrior, so we don't really need any of these other things yet. And we should get more slots. Like, we got one extra slot this time. We should get a couple more, I think, as we keep playing. So, alright. Now, arrow walls, exactly as they sound. You put them on the wall and they shoot arrows. Pretty self-explanatory. So we can set up a nice little hallway of traps here. Put some of that here, and then let's rotate these this way. Let's put a Scorcher. I guess we don't quite have enough money for that, but we can kind of alternate it by putting there, and we'll fill up the rest as we go. So let's get started. It looks like they're just coming from this left side to start out with. There is room for ceiling traps, but we don't really need them yet. Definitely recommend this game if you are the type of person that enjoys tower defense and as well as FPS games. I guess it's not technically an FPS, but it is a shooter. It's pretty fun. I've always enjoyed all types of tower defense games, so when I heard about this one a while ago, I snagged it up as soon as I could. It's definitely one of my favorite games. There we go. So now we have enough to get another Scorcher and another Tar Trap. So that's good. Alright, and now it looks like they'll probably come from the other direction this time. Yep, that's what it looks like. Cool. Alright. Yeah, just like typical tower defense games, your base has a certain amount of health that it can take before you lose, and that's that number 15 up in the top right there. So we have 15 enemies that can get through. Some enemies later on are worth more than 1 point if they get through. Some of the bigger enemies, like I think there's trolls and things, they're worth like upwards of 5 points if they get through for some of them, which definitely don't want to let those get through. But on this one, it shouldn't be a worry, not until we get into some of the later levels. There we go. Alright, so we get another Scorcher. I guess let's get some arrow walls first, because we have enough for 2 of those. Get some more damage going. So now they're coming at both directions, so maybe we can scoot up and try to. Maybe we can slow them down a little bit. Ooh, they're coming after me. Don't want that. You can die in this and you'll just respawn, so it's not the end of the world, but you will lose a skull if you die. So we would prefer not to do that. And I don't remember if the first one is the same as the second one, but the Orcs Beside 2, if you died, you also lost a base health. But I don't know if that's the same here. I would imagine probably, but I'm not 100% sure. So we can just get rapid fire kills in here. There's a lot of enemies. We do have a guardian helping us back there, so if we get too close, but it looks like we're gonna be alright. We got a lot of money there, so I'm gonna space this one out a little bit. And then we'll get some tar traps, and then I guess we haven't got any spike traps yet. Maybe we get some. Well, maybe we'll spread it out so we can get 3 eventually. We're very close to affording a 3rd one, so we'll just kill an enemy or 2 and then get a 3rd one. Maybe there's one on there too. There we go. Alright, so then we'll get... Oh, wrong one. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that ability to slow a group of people down is pretty good. As long as you don't run out of mana. Definitely a balance of how fast you want to shoot and accuracy, because you do want to just spam it because there's so many orcs, but at the same time that will make your weapon accuracy go way down. Alright, so hopefully you got 5 skulls again. Alright, let's see. Yep, looks like we did. Cool. Alright, so let's see. We should have 10, so we have enough to upgrade. So this one upgrades a spike trap to gain a short snare. So it sounds like it'll slow down enemies a little bit. Tar trap slows them even more, or the air wall triggers out from further out, so it gets them a longer reach. That's not bad. I do like the idea of these getting snares, because then it kind of works in tandem with the tar a little bit. We don't quite have enough of this, but I do like that ability to give it a wider arc of fire. That's pretty good. Because it's already pretty good, but it would be definitely better to make that wider. Let's get one we know we're going to use. We know we're going to use these. Yeah, that's fine. All sales are final. That's alright. Alright, so let's continue. So we get a bomb barrel. I don't really like the bomb barrel. It takes up a slot in your inventory and not... I mean, it does okay damage. This is what I like. There's built-in kind of traps that you can trigger, so if you shoot those, they'll pour like hot oil on them, or that'll make the chandelier fall, which is pretty good. Alright, so it looks like they're all just coming from here, and that area up above is just kind of like an extra area for some damage. What's this up here? Oh wow, just a little sniper spot, I guess. It's interesting. Yeah, so no one will really go up there, so you kind of want to focus here. And this is where some ceiling traps could be useful. You put it all in here and you get some good ceiling traps. There's like swinging maces and things that come from the ceiling that would be pretty good. Yeah, I don't really like the bomb barrel. We're definitely going to get the Scorchers again. Definitely get good those because we just upgraded them. I still think we get the same ones. These are really good at killing flyers. So now we have crossbow orcs this time. So basic orcs and the crossbow. So they'll sit there and shoot you or your minions. So minions, so if we get any more archers, which it doesn't look like we have archers or paladins on this level. Got nothing for free, so not too worried about that. They will shoot me, but shouldn't be a big deal that they shoot me. Should be alright. I do wish we had walls at the moment, but I think we'll be okay without them. Alright, so I think we just make a line of 3 Scorchers, leaving us a little money. Maybe we start using some spikes. I think the spikes are pretty good. Maybe we'll just spread them out and then just shoot the rest. And then we'll keep upgrading the traps as we go. Alright, so no archers right out of the gate, just regular orcs again. But there will be some. You do get announcements like that, which are sometimes helpful when they say like under the bridge and stuff. Sometimes helpful if one sneaks by, or sometimes traps can accidentally knock enemies into an area you didn't think they could be, and then you get surprised by them, but it looks... Alright, cool. So we don't quite have enough for this and 2 wall traps. We will get 1 though. And then I think we'll get a line of tar up front. I think that would be pretty good. Alright, ooh, they're glitching out a little bit. But these are the archers, so they will shoot at us. You can dodge. Just gotta keep track of where they're shooting. too bad. It looks like they can shoot from far away too, so you kind of have to keep an eye out for when they come. Yeah, I can't believe I've never used these Scorchers much. They're really good, actually. Alright, let's get another one, and let's get... I guess we only have enough for one, but it's fine. I guess we haven't... Is there? Yeah, there's a chandelier over here. I'm going to show you how it works. So just shoot it, and... Oh wow, it didn't kill any of them? It landed right on top of them. Well, that's supposed to kill a bunch of orcs, but I guess not. And then these ones... I guess there's nobody over there. There's some people over there. I guess we killed like one of them with that. That's okay. But those ones should reset, yeah. So now that one's already reset. So we can do it again. Let's see if we can get... There we go. That's some nice environmental kills with that. Alright, cool. So, alright, now let's get these. Although we do have a ton of money. That was a... Looked like that was one of the in-between rounds. We can take as much time as we like. Although one of the skulls, I believe, is for how fast you do things. Let's set it up. I think we're going to just mirror this again, so we'll just start out something like that. That's pretty good. And then we'll hit go. Starting out with archers this time. Yeah, they really glitch out when they're going through that starting zone. It's interesting. Yeah, this crossbow, I haven't liked it too much in the past, but if you can have some good accuracy, it's pretty good. You can kill orcs pretty fast. I do like the stun on it. My favorite part about the blunderbuss is you can upgrade it to stun large enemies, so you can keep shooting them and stunning them, and that's pretty nice. Some large enemies can be a problem. Yeah, and you do get more points if you can get a combo, so like if somebody's on fire and being shot with an arrow at the same time, you get combo points. You get a little bit more money each time. So if you can stack traps, that's why it's good like this, to kind of stack traps a little bit. You get a little bit more points when you do it. Definitely not the optimal way to do it, that's for sure, but not bad. And you can come back and play previous levels once you've unlocked more towers, traps, and things. So if we ever want to do that, we can come back and rearrange things with better traps, try to get more points. Alright, that's not too bad. So we'll save up maybe 2 more of those and then some wall traps maybe. Although this is the last round, so maybe not. Definitely pretty good if you can be accurate with this crossbow. Which it seems like we can only sometimes do. Get a good streak going and then I don't. Yeah, see that triple combo up there? That was pretty good. Rapid fire mode. Yeah, not really that good. And it takes time to reset back down to the accurate shots when you do that. Let's just sit back and watch our traps do things. It's always fun to watch your traps do work. Killing yourself is good, but it's always enjoyable to watch traps do their work too. That is what they're there for. And we might need help on there. There's quite a bit of enemies. There we go. We got it. Nice. Looks good. Hopefully we got 5 skulls again. Keep wanting to call it 5 stars, which it is the equivalent of, but... Alright, cool. Yep, we did. The other thing is, in Orcs Must Die 2, you get bonus skulls as you do things. And it doesn't look like that's the case here. So now we have 7, so we don't really have enough to upgrade anything, so we're going to have to wait again. So we got the wind belt. The wind belt can be really good, which it looks like they kind of designed it for. So the wind belt allows you to kind of activate it and like do a huge wind gust to knock enemies, and it's really good to knock them off to the edge, like on something like this, or really like this. Yeah, these, because they have to walk on one of these edges. So you can just come right here and then use a wind belt to knock them over the edge. So I might want to use that. We'll see. There's actually not, except for this little corridor here, there's not too many places to use the arrow walls. I think, yeah, it looks like we got an extra slot this time. So we'll take the same one there. I still think we want them. And then the same 2 there. We did get an extra one. And it probably would be useful to get the wood belt, I think. They're giving it to us for a reason. Actually, here, let's do this. I like having the weapons that you're going to use right next to each other. So we'll have that, and then we'll do all this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we have 2,400 to start with, and this just uses mana, so you just go up and you click and shoots them to the side. Alright, I still think that we're going to want a little kill room right here, probably.
Step right this way, Mr. Orcs.
And you can sell traps, luckily. And you do get 100% of the cost. The only one I think you don't get all the cost back is if you build a wall and it's partially damaged, you'll get a percentage back instead of the whole thing, which makes sense. Otherwise, you could take advantage of the wall getting attacked and selling it, and then getting a new one. So let's get going. It's going to be mostly us shooting this time. I guess we could try this out and see how powerful it is. I don't remember how strong it is. Not that strong. But when they get to this edge, they will definitely be able to push them out. So... it's fun to see the little dialogue they come up with, these little orcs. Reminds me of one of my favorite audio for enemies in a game is Halo grunts. They are so hilarious, the voice lines that they come up with them. Yeah, there we go. See? Get some good kills. And these guys, they're gonna get through, but nope. Nope. It says there's a guy out there. Where's there a guy up there? Oh, that guy's like knocked out. Interesting. How does it say that there's a guy out there? Oh yeah, he's like floating right there. There we go. That was an interesting glitch. Alright, let's use some spikes. A little more damage is always good. I guess for now we can get some more spikes. We can always sell it later. I do enjoy the wind belt. It is quite fun to blast orcs off the edge. We forgot to look and see what type of enemies were coming. So obviously there's orcs and archers, but I don't know if there's a new type. I didn't look at that for this one. There might not be, but we'll find out. There's no new ones yet, obviously, so... There is heavy orcs that are just same thing, but they have kind of some armor on them, so they're a little tougher to kill. Probably can't headshot them and kill them like I can with every other one. Alright, so let's sell this real quick, and then let's get some tar traps in here. And I think we can take a break real quick. I think if you go back to the rift, it'll heal you. Yeah, there we go. So we can get back up to full health. That way we don't accidentally die, since there's no health potions out either. Maybe we'll take a break, have our traps do a little bit of work. Maybe we'll just pick a side and try to kill all the orcs on that side. Hopefully we won't have any more orcs that glitch a little bit. I know, it looks like we might lose some. Oh, we caught it just in time. That was close, though. We did lose some health to that, but luckily it's a gap round, so we can get some new towers. I guess it would probably help to get a few of these. Do I want more spikes? Probably want some more spikes. Alright, and let's get it going. It looks like there wasn't a new enemy introduced in this one yet, unless it's waiting till the end to introduce them. It does look like they kind of designed their pathing for this one to push them around the edge of the room, though, to help you with this wind band. Which, you know, is kind of fun. Means we guarantee get some nice wind belt kills. It is also nice to use this to just kind of knock enemies back so they have to hit all the traps again. Another good way to use it. Let's go heal up a little bit. We're actually not doing great. I was trying to mess around with the wind belt a little bit, which was fun, but it looks like it may have hurt us a little bit.
In your face.
Alright, so let's get
That's
more
gonna leave a
spikes and more arrows. And more spikes. Why not? More of everything. Actually, I'm gonna go get some more health real quick. Really don't want to lose a skull because I die. Yeah, there's too many archers. I don't think this is a good idea. And they shoot fire arrows too, which hurt.
How it's done.
Is that it? Oh, that is it. Okay. Sorry, after that last one where it kind of glitched out, I'm not sure if it's actually done or not. So let's get some more spikes. Can never have too many spikes. Maybe we'll start getting some more spikes down there in one of the hallways. Usually if you can, it's good to try to kill the archers early, just because they have one less thing to think about. You don't have to dodge arrows and kill the rest. They do things like that where they come out with archers in the middle of the waves. You can't exactly stop them without worrying about that. That's bad. So this is the last round. So. Just knock him back through the traps again. Actually, I wonder if we lost too much health. It looks, you do a little dance animation based on how many skulls you get. It looks, because we didn't do this the same one we did before. Yeah, we only got 4 skulls. Completion time. Oh, we were 3 seconds over. Wow. That is unfortunate. So we only got 4 because we were 3 seconds slow. I guess I messed around too much 3 seconds too much, and we didn't get all the skulls for this one. That's okay. Ooh, the Archer Guardian. This is a good one.
Is it just me, or do these
I guess we
attacks seem
didn't
more organized these days?
we didn't look
Works
at the
for me.
upgrades,
I like it
but
when
I
all the
think
enemies bunch
we
up
didn't really
for
have.
mass
We could have
slaughter.
upgraded a couple, but it wasn't a big deal. So we got a little alcove there, so they're coming from there and from down there. Interesting. And it looks like they're coming from both of them on both the waves. That's interesting. So is this how I get up there? Yeah, it looks like it is. So they'll come from there. They won't go up here unless they're provoked to go up here. Oh, there is another path down here. Okay, cool. So they shouldn't go up here unless they're provoked. But we got my favorite new friend, the Archer. And it looks like there wasn't really any place to shove people off the edge with the wind belt, so we won't use that one this time. But we will grab the Archer. The Scorcher again, the walls, and these two. And it looks like... Alright, so this time they are introducing a new one. The Kobold Runner. These guys are very annoying. They're very weak, but they're very fast. And they're tiny enemies, so they're very hard to hit. So they are very annoying. And they kind of... On some of the traps, like I think the spike trap, they can run faster than this can activate. And I think same with the arrow wall, so they can run faster than it. So it'll activate on them, but they won't take any damage from it, and then the next guys who go over it won't take damage because it hasn't reset yet. So they're very annoying, that's for sure. Alright, and they give us these ledges, actually for these Archer Guardians. So you can put them up there, because they will get attacked by enemies if they're left there. But let's see, they cost 600. Honestly, I think we should just start off with 4 of them. We can put some more on this one, but they'll only hit the enemies coming down there. I don't think they'll hit both. Unless we could put them backwards, and then they'll hit these enemies after they hit here. So maybe we'll get some more up there, but let's start with what we have. So it looks like they're coming from down here first. And it's the kobolds, so... It looks like one of them dropped a coin. Just free money, so that's not bad. Yeah, kobolds are very annoying, that's for sure. And the one unfortunate thing about the Archer Guardians is that there is a Guardian limit. You could only have so many Guardians in the world before it'll tell you can't place anymore. Which is unfortunate, but does also kind of make sense. Can't have too much. I guess let's start to make a little trap room here. But the number of archers you can have is pretty significant still, so it's not too bad.
In the face! In your face!
Repeating lines a little bit. Like shoving it to the orcs actually in here. Maybe we'll give it a little break and we'll show off these archers a little bit. Pretty good. Might as well use them since we have them. Alright, let's go put... We have enough for 2 more archers. Let's go put 2 more archers down. Maybe we'll do what we were saying. We can rotate them. We'll start with 2 archers here. Alright, so they are coming from this one this time. Kobolds from that one. Luckily, they are pretty weak, so I can just kind of spam it.
That was fun!
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. But maybe what we'll do, and what we want to do, is sell off of these and just get a bunch of slowing stuff for these guys as they round this corner. Out there.
Right there, that's the spot.
Just so they go really slow through the archers. It looks like we have, oh no, not quite, because I want to get 2 more archers as well.
My bow is yours.
You can kind of Guess maybe we can sell them to see if we can. There we go. Cool. So now we kind of have this little room where they just come and they get attacked by a bunch of archers, which seems decent to me. And like I said before, so their enemy crossbow orcs can shoot the archers. So something to think about. And archers are usually pretty decent about handling kobolds, so not too bad. Which is probably why they introduced them both on the same level. They usually are fast enough to hit the kobolds before they could run by. I like this little slow kill box, it's pretty good.
In your face. Is that all you got?
Alright, so maybe let's fill this out
Who
with
wants
some
more
more
traps? I do.
some more stuff, and then start getting some scorchers down. Sounds good. Some more kobolds. So you just spam click. That is a nice part about this. You can just spam click and kill them all. You don't need accuracy. At least not that much. Oh, and it looks like the archers are actually shooting them a little bit. At least that one is. But the rest should shoot them now that they're in the corner. Can't we all just get along? No, not like this, unfortunately. Alright, nice. So let's get... It's only one more Scorcher, but we can get some more tar. Now they're sending kobolds down this way. Not a big deal. Yeah, we do have a paladin back there too if we get too overwhelmed. This slowdown is kind of good actually. Good with the kobolds there. The tar is good with the kobolds actually. It looks like that slowed them down so much. There we go. That was pretty fast level actually. And see, we did the splits that time, so we should get 5 skulls. It's a neat little way they kind of designed it. Cool. Alright, so now let's buy some upgrades. Now we have 16, so we can upgrade basically any of them except the well, but don't really want to upgrade that one anyway. Archers, they're cheaper. That's not bad. I mean, 600 isn't too much for them. I kind of think we go over this one, though. I think the wider arc of fire is going to be very good in the future. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, barricade. Yes, this is a very good one to have. So now with the barricade, you can kind of direct where you want the orcs to go.
Another attack where our defenses are thin? If I didn't know better, I think the orcs were learning.
Alright, so this one, there's 2 levels. So they can go either way. And we have a portal back to the beginning, which is kind of nice. Oh, I see. So they have a pretty quick route this way, straight in. Or they have this longer route that goes up above. But you don't really have a good kill area with this longer route. Yeah, kind of like the shorter route, just because it's boxed in a little bit more, especially right here. You can get plenty of traps in here. I think we might. I think they're kind of designing this so you block off that way so they go the longer route, but I kind of want to do the shorter route, honestly. So yeah, let's hit B, let's get our defenses. Definitely want the archers again. I guess, so the wind belt, there is this nice little area we can wind belt. So if we have an extra slot, I will consider it. We are up to 6 slots now. So maybe I will snag it up. We'll see if we have enough room. Definitely get the archers again. Definitely want the barricades now. Which actually the barricade might mean we don't get the wind belt, but we'll see. Definitely want the scorchers and the arrow walls. I guess we could not use tar and just use spike traps. It's not a bad plan. Especially because we got the... Oh no, we didn't get the upgrade that snares them a bit, so we don't have any slowing effects yet. Honestly, I don't think we need the wind belt. I think we can go both of these. We may or may not use them both, but I think it's a little better. So, walls are very good, but they are a little expensive. It looks like we're going to have to take 3 to get all the way through. And I think what I might do is try to put it up here, just because it's a little bit longer away for them. I can still put archers here, and maybe the archers can defend the barriers if the enemies decide to go up this way. But it should waste some of their time. Some of the enemies might run up and then run back. Although I guess I'm thinking about that. If the archers are too close, they will just attack the barriers when they get up there to try to get at the archers. So maybe it'll be better. I forgot to look again if there was... I guess, can I... Yeah, I can restart level. Yeah, that's fine. I just want to see if there's any new enemies on this round. No, there's not. It's the same 3 again. Okay, cool. So we're good. Alright, so we'll get those. Okay.
Another attack where our defenses are thin? If I
We
didn't
should
know
be
better,
good to just
I'd think
put
the Orcs were
barriers right in the
learning.
beginning then. There is a type of kobold called sappers that are a kobold that basically have a bomb strapped to their back,
That's
and they
gonna
go
leave a
straight
mark.
for barriers. But they don't have any on this level, so we should be okay putting them there, and then we can have archers up top, and then build a whole little room down here as well. Looks like we are basically out of money with those barriers. That is, like I said, the one downside to them is they are very expensive. But redirecting the enemies can be very helpful, because now we don't have to defend 2 routes on this one. Alright, so let's get going. We're going to have to do a lot of killing ourselves on this one, basically all of it.
They're breaking through!
Can we all just get along?
Give for pleasure.
Oh, dum-dum. Dismissed you. Oh, dum-dum. We're going here. What's the trap?
They're under the bridge.
Accuracy was doing all right, but now it's less good. All right, so maybe we should start with some. Honestly, I think the damage would help. So let's start with 1. Yeah, right there. Man, everybody's animation is kind of messed up right now. But see, these are nice. They're running right over there, wasting their time trying to get through. Oh, that whole wave was just that. Interesting. Okay. Can I place an archer up there from down here? No. We can run up there real quick. I do want more of other things, but archers are very good. Yeah, it is nice that the kobolds get distracted by that. Looks like the other orcs aren't getting distracted by it, but the kobolds being slowed down a bit by it is definitely nice. Cool. Alright, so now we got a decent amount. We could get some archers with this money, or we could get other things. Maybe we want to get some archers and some slow effects. Mostly just some archers, though. They're very fun to have a bunch of archers. Could do another one. I think I can squeeze these two in a little bit.
My bow is yours. Give me a direction. Show me the target.
Yeah, we'll call that good. And then we'll just get it going. So now that's all we have basically, but archers are pretty good. And with that, that's a good lineup. Actually, it looks like if I stay back far enough, some of the orcs do get confused by the barriers, which is nice.
Oh yeah! Ooh, brutal! In the face! Winning!
Alright, and then I think we're gonna start getting some slow effects, like right up here.
I'm so clever and handsome. I'm so clever and handsome.
Yeah, a little bit of glitching going on all around, a little bit of audio dialogue glitching, and animations on the orcs part, but it's alright. This is a fairly old game.
Bye-bye.
They saw how last wave went. Why send us?
I saw how the last wave went. Why send us? That is a very good point, Random Orc. Very, very good point.
Let's do it again.
Yes, let's do it again. Let's get.
Here, orky, orky, orky.
I think that'll be good for now, honestly. We'll save up and get some scorch traps next. Although there's not too many waves left. And this one might be just another kobold one.
Break time.
It looks like it was. Alright, so yeah, let's get, I guess we'll still leave room for another one. And let's go. Last round. Last wave. Yeah, so far this has not been too bad. I like this setup. Keeping it all in the beginning.
Okay, move your eggs.
Sounded like a Minecraft zombie, that orc. Yeah, most of these orcs are the same height, so if you can kind of get the right angle on it, you can kind of just keep it where it's at and just keep shooting.
Aw, look who has no arm.
Alright, let's let our
Right.
archers finish this off. Cool. Not too shabby. Alright. And got 5 skulls again. Yeah, still don't think. Yeah, we only have 5 because we spent them all last time. Don't quite have enough for that yet. Alright. Ooh, spring traps. Those are also one of my favorites. Very fun to fling enemies across the map.
Twin Halls, one of the oldest of the Rift fortresses. The Paladins say this
Oh,
place
okay.
is haunted. I don't know about that, but sure could use a good dusting.
So this one's cool. I played this one in Orcs Must Die 2, the same map. I didn't realize it also existed in Orcs Must Die 1. I mean, it makes sense. So you have, so we can pick these up. So these are the bomb barrel that you can get as an actual thing, as an actual item. But I prefer these ones. But it's nice to set it up. You can kind of come prepared, set them up. You just have to shoot them, and they explode. But you can kind of space because they give you a couple. And I'm pretty sure that this time right now does not count as time in the level. I think until you start the first wave, none of the time has started yet. Also allows you to kind of plan it out And I guess we have to decide. I did just space them out this way, but do we want to... We can try to send them across, because they can't get this way. This is a ledge. They can't actually go that way. They can come this way. If we block off like this route right here, they would have to come up here and around to this side. Which I don't know if that's good or not. So we have 6 slots again. We did get flip traps, which I think they're intending you to flip right here, which is not a bad option. But if we don't block off one, we kind of have to play the game of fighting both sides at the same time and have equal defenses, which can be alright, but I kind of like doing it the other way. So we still have 6 slots down there. I guess, do we need archers? We could put archers up there. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think we do archers. Archers are pretty good. Scorchers again. We do have... Yeah, let's put it in the same order. And then I do like the flip traps, honestly. And then slowing them down is good with the archers, but yeah. No, I guess I just talked myself into it. Alright, so I think let's go with the trying to block it off route. I guess since we haven't... Alright, oh yeah, there is a different enemy this time. There's ogres. So yeah, so they count for 5 rift points if they go through, and they are bigger. And they do stun you when they hit you. They're very annoying, but shouldn't be too bad. They cannot be flipped with a spring trap, which is unfortunate. And then with no kobolds this time, so that's good. I do like having no kobolds, but I mean, there's not going to be an overwhelming number of them, so the flip traps will still be alright, and archers will still be good against them, but it does make me reconsider a little bit. So we should be able to just block off one side, and I guess we can take these over to this other side and use them a little bit, since we have the extra. Might as well get use of them. Might as well use these... Wow. Might as well use these portals we got as well. Oh, can you not take them through the portals? Oh no, they kind of get... Alright. Well then, don't do that. We don't really need these. They're just alright in terms of damage. We'll put one back here in case they get really far behind. We'll kind of just shoot them as orcs get near them. They're not the craziest things ever. So we can put archers up here, but we will have orcs coming through the middle here. So we probably don't want orcs going, or archers there. Up here, they won't pathfind all the way up here, so we'll be fine to put some archers up here. I think, so this is the side that we blocked off. So I guess we'll focus on some archers up here at first. Do I want to start with archers? No, maybe let's start with some flip traps, actually. Although the thing about flip traps is they only flip on this exact tile. It would be too expensive probably to...
This will be good.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Because there's room for a lot of flip traps, but we don't have a lot of money for a lot of flip traps. We could go something like that. We'll do decently. They're very fun. So I guess we'll go with the fun route. And those guys will take longer to get here. Maybe we'll sell that and just go kind of in the middle to start out with. We probably won't need flip traps over here, but maybe we will. I didn't see it. Looks like they're coming from both sides to start with. I don't know. We'll get the first couple routes to figure it out, see if it's gonna work. All right, no, they are coming from this side first. Okay, cool. Yeah, look at that. Just watch them go. And they don't really learn from it either, actually. Real quick. I feel like out of nowhere the music got loud. And then just use that. It doesn't do a lot of damage, so it's not really worth keeping around. We'll keep the one at the end, but that's about it. Honestly, I think we just keep loading this one up with flip traps. Actually, maybe we'll add one there.
Sometimes I almost feel bad for the orcs. Except, not really.
Your sword is no match for my friend. Don't kill me! Why are we here?
And luckily the orcs can't use the portals. That would make things a lot harder.
They're in the West Hall.
I don't know what happened all of a sudden, but I feel like all of the audio just got way louder. Alright, yeah, let's go. Wow, I got stuck. Alright, now let's go this way. Let's go get some more flip traps. Yeah, that's fine. Just keep assembling flip traps. Luckily, they're just coming here for the time being. We are having to do most of the killing. Thought they'd be coming on both sides again, but guess not. But we got some good headshots this round, so. Alright, so they're probably going to come down this way a lot again. I think, you know, just more flip traps. Nothing wrong with more flip traps. Nothing at all. And this side will be decently secured. No, now they're coming on both. Oh, and there's an ogre on this side.
Since when do orcs and ogres work together? Let's rumble, big fella.
Alright. And then what came down this side? Just a bunch of little dudes. Okay, cool. Not too bad. And just let them come and line themselves up for my shots. Not too bad. Alright, cool. Alright. You know what? We can use some more flip traps, right? Maybe we'll get some back here. Okay, so now we can do an ogre, which is a very glitchy ogre. Alright, most of the orcs got flipped, that's good. Yeah, very glitchy ogre. Kinda everybody was glitchy there. Alright. More flip traps? I think so.
Right there, that's the spot.
Alright, so now most of the orcs on that side should be alright with the flip traps.
Give for pleasure.
looks like we got another pause round. We got a lot more money. Alright, I think we can finish off this. I guess, these ones kind of don't work that well, do they? We're kind of wasting them. I guess we could flip here. That would be alright. And we can fit 4 up there. Nice. We can't fit any there, so now this whole side is doing pretty well. You can also do this and flip them backwards, which can be kind of fun. Back onto themselves, but I think we need to worry about a little bit over here, and I think we do that in the form of archers. So let's get a bunch of archers over on this side. And we're really close to getting another archer, so let's just say go. Unless there's an ogre over here, this side should be pretty good. Doesn't look like there is. Alright, and then we have enough for another one already, so let's just grab another one. Nice. Alright, let's check on this. Oh yeah. Those guys didn't stand a chance right there. These guys did stand a chance, unfortunately.
In the face.
Yeah, definitely the advantage of walls is strengthening one side, because that side has basically nothing on it. Except some archers. And now we're going to do another archer. Alright. And again, this side's pretty good unless there's an ogre. Which it doesn't look like there's an ogre yet, so we should be okay on that side. There's quite a few flip traps to keep us going. We'll just kind of keep an eye on the mini-map if we can. And you can see him getting flipped all the way over here, so very entertaining. Still doing good. We'll go down. Looks like one guy got through. 2 people got through. That was it out of all of that. Obviously more orcs are getting through on this side because there's no flip traps. Boom. Oh, I didn't notice there's a whole second group that didn't get hit. Not bad, actually. I'm gonna go see, can we... We're gonna go fun right at the end.
This'll be fun. This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. No, wait. Other way around.
Alright. I want or go on each side, actually. Let's go handle the other one first. Unfortunate, he did kind of ruin all the flip traps a little bit. Wasn't too bad, but now we got the other one to deal with. Luckily, we can stun him with our second ability. Alright, not too bad. Looks like we got him. Few orcs. Looks like nobody survived the other side. Not too bad. And we did the splits again, so we know we're doing pretty good. Five more skulls, not too bad. Take a look. 10, so we can upgrade like the spikes. I really want to do these. Get the barriers cheaper since I use the barriers so much, so I might just hold off again. That just makes them cheaper. There is an upgrade in Orcs Must Die 2 that allows these to flip big enemies. It basically just stuns them when it does it, instead of actually launching them anywhere, but it's still pretty nice. That way they don't just ruin your spring traps. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think I'm gonna hold off and make barricades cheaper next time. So we won't spend any right now. But then, all right, I am gonna take a quick break. I will be back soon, though. Alright, I am back. So, let's get going to the next level. Probably only do 1 or 2 more of these. Alright, so...
Once asked the old man what would happen if the orcs made it through the rifts into our world.
yeah, this is another similar one.
Step out
Or maybe I'm just misremembering where I saw these levels from. But I think these are duplicated over in Orcs Must Die 2.
Coulda just said it'd be
So
bad.
they come from both of these directions. We have the full variety. We got kobolds and ogres. And we did get wall traps. I have not used these much. I won't place it down, but they like their area of attack is very small. They do a decent amount of damage, but it's just such a small area of attack that I usually don't like it. All right, definitely like the archers. We'll see if we'll actually use them. Might be kind of awkward with this. Definitely get those. Definitely get that. In both of these. I don't think this is a map for flip traps. I mean, we'll flip them off the edge down here where they can keep running at us. Not really a great idea. We probably will use barriers here.
Last thing you'll ever see.
That way they come up and they have to run all the way this way. Same with the enemies up there. Man, the enemies up there, like, there's like nowhere for... It's just kind of just floor traps. We can place them here, though. That's good. Okay. I was worried we weren't going to be able to place them on this little area. There is chandeliers that we can drop, but kind of can't. It's kind of awkward. We could like barrier here. We don't even have enough money to do that. Then they would be able to come just in the middle door. I think that was the most effective because it makes them have to go a little longer. And so maybe we kind of focus here, which we don't have enough money to do what we want to do here. So that sticks out. Oh yeah, so because we upgraded them, so they stick out 2 tiles now, which is great. Maybe it's better to get spikes and then... No, I think spikes are fine. So we'll get 2 spikes and we'll keep upgrading this as we go. There's only so much we can do. So it looks like they're starting up top. Yeah, they spawned on the bridge basically. Warning me that they're on the bridge, but they kind of just started here. One aspect where those messages are not useful. Alright, that was pretty easy wave. And yeah, and this little area here is just like a little alcove. Like, I guess it's good for archers here, but they can't hit the people up there, so it's only so useful. Let's go real quick. Let's add another burner. But it looks like, oh no, they are coming this way. Oops, I thought they were coming down below. Okay, so let's see. Let's get... I think let's slow them down up there first. Alright. Now they're going down below. Missing a lot, but we're doing alright. No, that guy was still alive. Interesting. Alright, had a little break. We have a little bit of money. Let's see, I definitely want more Scorchers. I just don't know where I want them. We can get... If we put them up here,
This will be
that will
good.
also hit everybody, basically. That's not bad. I do still like slowing them down here before they get to these. It'll help give me a little bit of a break before they come. Alright, well let's see what happens. So they are coming both places. Probably want to kill the upper ones first. They'll be there first. I guess they do get here about the same time, but we did thin them out this way, so... Did not mean to do that, but hopefully it killed some orcs. Shot the chandelier in the background. Yeah, this is where it's good to slow them down. So now some of these traps back here have had a chance to reset after the first couple. Alright, so we have a little bit of money. Probably just want to get some spikes here.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah. Trying to figure out where I want spikes. Maybe we'll do some little spread out. Not too bad on this level. I feel like this is a harder one to get a good path down on. Alright, 15, maybe let's sell these two. Oh, I guess we didn't need to sell both of those, but I was gonna get some Scorch just for those guys, but we can keep that spike there, actually. I guess I want to watch out. I think this level said it had ogres in it too, didn't it? And kobolds, I thought. I thought this one had everybody. We haven't seen kobolds or ogres yet, so... Alright, so we get a little bit of break, which is good. That was a little intense. Alright, what do we want to do? So we kind of have Scorch Spitters, Floor Burners for everybody, except maybe we should get another set for these guys. We could get some archers here to shoot that way. That would be okay. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe that... I guess we have enough for 2 Scorch Burners again. Would it be better to just get more Scorch Burners, is the question. Because we could get like a secondary one back here. But it looks like they kind of split up and go whichever way they want from here. Is a tough choice. You know what? I love archers. We bought them for a reason. Alright. Let's give it a go. Alright, we're an ogre this time. Not right away. Here's some kobolds. Is there any kobolds down below? It doesn't look like it. Definitely don't want to have to deal with those. There is some kobolds coming from that one. Yeah, I keep forgetting we do have a secondary ability to stun enemies, but oh, there is an ogre in this one as well. Okay. Alright, oh, he didn't drop a coin. Usually they drop coins. Alright, let's add a few more archers over here. Should be good. And then I guess we can get another spike trap somewhere. I guess we can get the one we took back there. Yeah, I think we have a pretty decent setup now. Yeah, because they're shooting them down a little bit, making it easier for me to catch up over here. Alright, there. That one had a coin. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, we have a bunch more money. Alright, maybe I will get
The other white meat. Set it and forget it.
some of this. And tar to slow him down a little bit. Last minute defense kind of thing. I feel like the archers aren't doing as much work this time. Kobolds are very annoying. Not too bad. Kind of used a bit of everything there. I think everything was kind of useful, but the definitely the scorch burners were the best. So not too bad. And now we get to make the walls cheaper. So they cost 800 before this upgrade. I don't know how much they'll cost after it, but they will be cheaper now, which is good. All right, I think we're gonna do One more level and then we will be done. Alright, steam trap.
I feel
That
more
is another one I haven't
connected
really
to this
used
every
that
time I
much.
defend one.
Got some
Like
bombs.
filling my head with more smartness.
Interesting. This is a weird level. So they come from the middle trying to get over there. There is an upper area as well. And then there's this area. Which it looks... I don't think anyone will go up there. But it looks like we could put plenty of archers up there. So I think we definitely want archers. Do we want any barricades? I don't think they'll go up here. And other than that, I don't think we're blocking anything off. Like, the only thing we could do is block there off, and then they will only go up there. But then they will attack the archers that we already got gifted. And it feels like a shorter path to me, honestly. Like, they kind of have to weave their way through this one. It's a longer path for the people who come out that door, I guess, but that's about it. Alright, let's see what else we got. Okay, so we got Hellbats this time. So we got flying enemies. Luckily, archers are very good against them, because they can shoot flying enemies. Let's get that. Maybe some wall traps now. I guess flip traps might not be bad. We got a few spots to flip some enemies. As long as we go the long ways on these things, because if we flip them this way, they will definitely make it to the other side, and that will just be a benefit. Unless we flip them this way, and then they'll have to go back, but I don't think that's what we want to be doing. But I think we do want them. I don't think we want this. So steam, placed on the floor, levitates enemies. I don't really think there's going to be much point to levitating the enemies. I don't know if we really want to be doing that. I think this is going to be a very archer-heavy round. And we'll get kind of both of those. And honestly, I think we just start with a ton of archers. So I don't know where the enemies come from. They could come from like a window up there or something. The flying enemies. Or maybe they just come in like these windows out there. I'm not really sure where they come from. Yeah, I have no idea. This just goes back over there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think we get... Get a few there, and a few here. And we will get more later on. We might hit the archer limit this round. We'll see. Might as well use a barrel since we have it. Yeah, I don't see any flying enemies yet, so I don't know if they're going to come on the first wave. Not too bad. Alright, I don't know if they're going to come from any other door again. But we will definitely get another archer. Okay, so I do see symbols, so they will come that way. They're pretty weak, which is lucky. But it looks like there was only 2 of them on this first round. They didn't want to make it too hard. Archers should be able to get them. I would think. Yeah, they did get him. Okay, cool. You have to watch out for enemy archers. And there is those ceiling zappers that can deal with flying enemies, but there's kind of no spot for them on this map. So it's kind of interesting that that's what they gave as your like default flying enemy trap, because there's not much to do with them. Alright, let's get, since they kind of come from this way, let's get 2 more in this first one. Alright, this is the 100 Kobold run, apparently. That wasn't too bad. Actually, real quick, while I have a little bit of time, I'll get one more archer up here. And then I think we'll get the rest on the next ledge. Because we do have to consider that there will be enemies coming from the further door later on. Alright, not too bad. Alright, betting they're giving us this pause because the enemies are going to come from the other door this time. So we'll get a few more archers over here. Still haven't hit the limit yet, so that's good. Yep, they're definitely coming from this way, so we'll let them deal with that kind of over there at first, and we'll hit whatever comes after. I think they upgraded those bomb barrels in the later games, because this one they're pretty weak in. Yeah, they're definitely doing a good job against all the minions over there, so that's good. Alright, let's get more archers, as always. Love the archers. Maybe a bit too much, but you know. Okay. Not enough money. I thought I placed 2. Did I accidentally place one somewhere? I don't know what happened there. I thought I had enough money. Weird. I saw a bunch of kobolds over there, but they just took them out. Archers are very powerful. Yeah, look at them just mowing down the enemies over there. I mean, there's a relatively low amount of orcs that got through that first set of archers. So that's pretty good. Alright, you know what? Any orc that makes it by is gonna get flipped. That's gonna be how this goes. And obviously the flying enemies can't get hit. Why not? Chandeliers don't reset, but not really. I need to use them. This is one downside, is a bunch of these guys can hurt my archer group.
So that just happened.
I do think they come back eventually, but I'm not 100% sure. I know in the second one they do, and there's also a trinket that allows you to like heal them all at once, but alright, that's all we're doing. Get one more penny, and then we will get one last flip trap. We might buy more. Well, it's only round 7, so we'll definitely buy more. more flip traps. I don't know if these ones have enough strength to launch them all the way down that way. Probably not, honestly. Maybe we'll
New decorations.
get some fire at the end. Ogres, it's alright. He'll take a while to get down here. We can stun him. Not bad, not bad. Alright. And maybe actually what we'll do is we'll sell that and we'll just get up to our limit at the end here. So we're out of money, got 4 more. They will get flyers and regular people that come by.
Flyers in the air.
Not too worried about the flyers. A little bit of kobolds, not really. An archer's falling, that's not good.
Bye-bye, evil guys. Winning.
Alright, and that was it. Not too bad. I think we got 5 skulls again on it. Yeah, that was pretty good. So we can see our kill streak. 15 kill streak. Yeah, we got it. 11 minutes was par, so we were about a minute under. Not too bad. And the other 4 looks like rift points are lost. Which I think you do lose a rift point if you die, so you will lose a skull if you die. And I think they did that on purpose, so that way it would get rid of something. I'm just curious to see what the leaderboards are. Oh, it's just me. Okay. I didn't know if it would load like everybody who had ever played. Oh no, I can change it. Okay. How did somebody get that many points? I don't understand that. And that many points. That is crazy. Because I got 60,000. 60,000. And people are up here with hundreds of thousands. I do not understand what they did. They must have done something to get some crazy combo points. Or something like that. And I don't think... I guess we have enough to upgrade the spikes or the tar. Is there anything else worth upgrading? I mean, cheaper archers would be good eventually. We didn't even hit the max on these guys, which is pretty crazy. Making these cheaper would not be bad either. Both would be pretty good. Honestly, I like the idea that these have a short snare on them. Like, spikes are good. We'll save up for the rest later. Alright, well, let's go back to the campaign menu. I think we're going to be done. So we did pretty good. We got 5 skulls on everything except for this because we were 3 seconds too slow. So maybe we'll go back and do that one again at some point to try to get 5 skulls because we can easily do it. I was just messing around with the wind belt on that one. We can definitely do it much faster. There's quite a few levels left. This is definitely the furthest I've gone. I haven't played that much of Orcs Must Die 1, so this is definitely the most I've done. And we're playing a War Mage difficulty. There is an easier one, but don't really need it to be easier. And then there's a Nightmare mode, but you have to complete the whole campaign first. And it looks like there are other campaigns. So there's the Lost Adventures and just this one. There might be others and I just don't own them. But I think it'd be fun to try to do a whole playthrough of this and get through it. It looks like there's like 3 times as many levels as I've done. Something like that. Including these guys. So, yeah, we'll definitely try to get through it all and maybe try to get all the skulls. We'll see. It might be a little hard. But thank you anyone who watches this in the future. This is a fun one. I think I'm getting better at making all these kind of stream things. Definitely, I think my audio has improved hopefully for this one. Hopefully it's a little louder, a little clearer to hear. Orcs Must Die sometimes is a little too loud too. I tried to turn it down. As you saw, my volume was almost the lowest on the setting for Orcs Must Die, and it was still decently loud. At least to me it was. So hopefully you could still hear me pretty well in there. I am enjoying the starting soon and the change scene little animations that I got. I'm excited. I'm getting a little icon soon. I hired an artist to do a little icon for me, so definitely excited about that. I will definitely make sure to show you guys when that comes out. That'll be my new page logo and everything like that. It'll be very cool. But yeah, thank you. If you feel like it, please follow me on Twitter. It is Bigfoot Says Hi. It's linked pretty much everywhere in Twitch on my page. I would definitely love to hear more from you guys. Yeah, and if anyone hears this, definitely let me know what I could be improving on, what I could do better, anything like that. I'm still getting used to this. I think I'm doing much better now, but any tips or suggestions, as well as any games that you want me to play, I love basically all games. There's a few categories of games that I don't necessarily enjoy, but a very big variety. I've kind of, in the last 3 streams, kind of tried to do a little bit of a couple different types of games, try to get used to it, see what is working for me. Definitely enjoyed this one. This is a fun game, so definitely want to do it more in the future, but I guess, yeah, other than that, that is it. So thank you everybody who came out.